We are live again, people. I hope y'all see what's going on. I'm live again, live again, live again. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Sarah Brown. I'm glad that we're live again. I didn't know what was going on the other one, and we up. So my brother said, "Want to get it fixed? Just check out." I don't know if that old stream is still streaming while I'm streaming this or not. But we're fixing Mikey's room and the bathroom, and I will be right back. Sweet birthday. All right, Jesse has some other things to do for a minute, so while y'all are with me here, I'm gonna move y'all out and we're fixing to start insulating this other room. He's gonna do the top part. I'll do this bottom part. My animal house, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it is. You might have missed the other stream of what my brother did with the linseed oil treated thing. Like having barn and linseed oil treated window. Pretty badass, huh? Barn loft cabin. We got lights in here now, electricity top. So I got to put the air conditioning in. And that's what it looks like from this side. It's getting done there. On the outside is just a barn loft cabin, but I'm turning it into a bad motherfucker. Toilet and sink, and I haven't brought the toilet in yet. I got the toilet. Just taking one of the ones out of my house. Thank you, my animal house. That's awesome, buddy. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. It does. Help ease the pain a little bit. Things should work out good in our favor eventually, because I don't know if you know everything that's going on or not, but I'm $57,000 in debt right now because the people that came here are claiming that my ball python is a deadly, poisonous, exotic animal. With no further investigation at all, they have said that my place is an unsafe environment because I have deadly, poisonous, exotic ball pythons. So when this shit's done and over, I am going to fight this tooth and nail to the very end, because I shouldn't be having too much trouble proving that a dead ball python is not deadly poisonous. I mean, no such thing as a poisonous snake. Like I was saying earlier, unless you say the Australian ridgeback is, but that would be the only one, only because it's using another animal's poison to poison something with. But non-experts would not know something like that. What's up, Pat? My bro? What is up? Another brother from another mother. Showing off some stuff. I'm building my wife's new home because I am being forced out of my home because I have deadly poisonous exotic ball pythons. And I've spent $56,000, $57,000 in debt to be able to get to the point where I'm at right now because of that lie. I have over $125,000 invested in ball pythons. There's no way I'm stopping this. I got one of the only pair of breeding panda pieds that I know of anyone, and I've already bred them, so these people just don't know what they're dealing with. Like for the host, thank you. My animal house is awesome, bro. It's Sarah's grandma and aunt, believe it or not. Grandma and aunt. But they're the ones who put her in this shape. She is now a paraplegic. She had a 2-centimeter brain on her bleed, and they called the hospital saying that I was not her husband, and they were getting their surgery on her. And the 2-centimeter brain bleed went to a 7.5-centimeter brain bleed, pushing her entire right brain into her left brain, doing a tremendous amount of irreplaceable damage that can never be replaced ever again. And that it can never be repaired, but she can still move forward if they would leave me alone. And they got a court order to give her oxycodone, which I fought against and made me sign paperwork saying I wouldn't interfere with it. But when I see my wife dying, I fought against it anyway, and they gave her the oxycodone, and it almost killed her. So they switched her to a Norco, which I didn't really want her on that either, but Norco made her blood pressure go up and her blood pressure go down, and her heart rate went up and her blood pressure went down to a dangerous level. So they decided not to do that again because I do know what's going on with my wife, and I do know what's best for her. And they're Jehovah's Witness and wanted to kill her anyway, pull the plug, and there was no plug to pull, so they made sure that they dug her up as much as they can. So they put her on respiratory deadly poisonous exotic ball pythons, which cannot be proved at all. No. Hey, she's got approval. Oh, God, yeah. She's going to pick it right off. Let her run for 5 seconds. Yep. Go ahead and run. Oh, don't touch that penny wall. Good. Yeah, just don't break nothing. I know it's hell, brother. All I want to do, and this is the saddest thing of all, hearing myself say this makes me sick. I just want to love my paraplegic wife and take care of her, and love and protect my mentally and physically ill son, and people quit screwing with me. That's it. That's all I want to do. Don't let her touch them walls. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. So I'm going to start putting insulation in here. Yeah, I don't want her to get insulation on when I do start putting that in there. Fixing to start putting that. Got Pat on here. He helped me build my other house in Florida. Pat that's in here. An outstanding badass motherfucker. Actually, he's one of my heroes. I don't have very many heroes. Pat's one of my heroes. And fought for our country. Risked his life and limb. Risked everything. He knows what true pain is. So I know you feel for me, brother. Ariel Wallace, I missed some of that chat. Sorry about that, but how is the court case going? Any updates on that? Yeah, they're fucking stupid, every one of them. And there's ignorance of the law. Like I was telling in my other video before, I went out dove hunting when I was a kid. I was 17 years old, and I killed more dove than I was supposed to kill. They were in my backpack. Game warden caught me, and no, I'm sorry, that was a squirrel hunt in Lake City I'm talking about. I was 8 years old when I killed too many quail that I was not supposed to kill. And I killed too many quail when I was 8 years old. The game warden stopped me. I had about 14 shotgun shells left in a 14 crack barrel shotgun. He raised hell with me. He whipped my ass. He took the rest of my shotgun shells away from me, and he took over the limit doves that I had killed. So, and I said, well, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to have that many. He said, ignorance of the law is no exception, son. And from that moment on, I thought that all law should not be ignorant of the law either. So they're ignorant of the law. The woman came in my house. I showed her that I got a ball python. I showed her my kid has ball pythons. She's seen it, and then she went back and reported to the judge that I have deadly poisonous exotic snakes, and there is no such thing as a deadly poisonous exotic snake. Even if I had venomous here and they were exotic, it would be illegal. I do not keep exotic. I do keep venomous. I got 4 rattlesnakes. I've never made that a secret. It's not a secret. I keep rattlesnakes. I've kept them ever since I was 3 years old, and I'll never stop keeping them. Regardless of if I have one wife or if I have 50 wives, if I have one kid or if I have 50 kids, I'm still going to keep kids and wife and snakes. That's the 3 things I love, and I'll never change that. And if anybody lets anybody change that, we're fucked. They just banned 700 animals on the Lacey Act they put in Alabama. 700 animals they banned. How can you ban a life? How can you put a ban on a life just because of something that it is? You can't. I love you, pet. From the bottom of my heart, brother. Nothing but love for you. I mean that you are my hero. He wants me to delete them out of his phone, and he never wants to talk to him again because something about my son, he got taken away from us 5 years ago because of child services was called on him by her ex, and he had to be emergency removed 6 times because he was abused by the foster parents, and they didn't know what to do with him. They were holding him down, giving him shots. He was bruised up. He had a busted lip, a busted nose. He went through hell after going through a life of hell with his Marfan syndrome and everything else that they didn't even know he had. I've seen that because I'm a geneticist. I breed things to bring out genetic traits in them, and I can see genetic traits in people, animals, anything. And I looked at his mother, and I looked at him, and I said, he's got Marfan syndrome. And she said, oh, no, he's never been diagnosed with that. I said, he is being diagnosed with it now. I'm telling you he's got it because I can see it. So grandma everybody said, oh, no, he don't have that. So we took him to the doctor. The doctor said, no, he don't have that. You can't go by that. I said, we did the test on him. So they did the test on him. They seen he has Marfan syndrome. I caught it close enough, soon enough, so he don't have to die. He can take medication early on to prevent bad things, open heart surgeries and stuff like that. Because of me and only me, he lives. Because of me and only me, my wife lives. That's it. That's a fact. Brother, keep your head up. You will make it through this. I will keep you all in my prayers. How is your grandfather doing? He turned 90 years old yesterday, my friend. 90 years old, and he went to multiple doctor appointments today with my sister-in-law, and she took him grocery shopping. And I guess how close are they from coming? He ain't coming here, is he? My grandpa. He's still alive. Have 10 more of them, bro. Get breeding. Hey, Ed, golfer. How are you doing, brother? I'm glad y'all are all here with me. We're fixing to get balls to the wall on this thing to get it done. But anyway, I had to move out of my house so I can bring my, yeah, he's still kicking. He's still just as freaking mean as he was back then, too. You can watch the other live stream from the other day. He's awesome. He is awesome. I've got him a pie and some candle that said 100 on it. He can't see. He's blind and he's still mean as shit, but he's blind and deaf and all that kind of stuff. But he's still in his right mind, which is a definite plus being in the right mind at 90 years old. So the body's failing on him, but it ain't. Yep. Yep. And I'm not scared to tell him that either. I am staying focused. And fuck the haters. When I get done with this and I'm building all this stuff they're forcing me to do, I'm $57,000 in debt right now, and they haven't had to spend a dime. All they can do is sit up there in Ohio and on their ass and dictate my life and make calls. They called the child services on me 40 or 50 times. They called the law on me over 100 times. And you know how I am, Pat. I don't let people in my house. I've never let people in my house. And I walked out my door and told the law and the child services, I said, go in my house. I'm walking out. Y'all go see what you need to see. And then just leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. I'm at the end of my rope. I'm losing my wife. I'm losing everything. So they went here. They were here for hours and hours. They approved everything's fine. Then she went and lied and said that I have deadly exotic poisonous snakes. Yeah, you gotta get to work. Wish you were here. You're a good worker. You want to throw this up here? Wait a minute. I gotta watch something. We got to meet that. Come on, meet Pat. Here's my brother, Jesse. Yes, you're meeting him.
You can see me.
I can see you. This is my little brother, Jesse. You seen him a long time ago when he was just very little. He wouldn't remember you, but he's grown up, become a hell of a man. And now he's here helping me get through one of these worst parts of my life. Hello, sir.
Hey, man. How you doing, brother?
Yep. I'm sure we'll see each other again, Pat, before this journey's over.
Yeah, just got to keep an eye on my daughter because everything's blue in my room, and it wasn't blue when I walked out. So
the room is blue. The room is blue. The goddamn room is blue. Yep. All right.
Yeah, go ahead and throw the whole thing up there, and then I can insulate up there when you're insulating down here. Well, it may only take one. I don't know.
Fucking heavy. Pretty heavy is what it is. How are you doing, Pat, and your family and everything? I hope you're good, my friend. I hope you're good. I'm glad you have good people around you to help you through this. I know Dan. I asked him to come up here, Bubba, the day before the tragedy. I asked him, I said, please come up here. I love you, Bubba. I'll take care of you. We'll do this thing together. Let's do it. And fucking month went by and I didn't hear nothing. That's another tragedy on me. Get a lump in my throat thinking about it. I truly love him. He's my other brother. You know, both of y'all are. I'm not gonna get too deep into that though. But yeah, I know he'd be there. He's been over to break his back for me. For free. Just because he loved me.
That was a good spot for the power box. Yep. Behind the door.
Yep. There you go. We've had lots of tragedy and loss in our life. We've definitely had a lot of damn good times together. Some of our worst times were our best times. More than that time. Especially Razorblade. Somewhere. We're going to have extra insulation one way or another, right? We're going to cut two of these open. We're still going to have extra anyway.
If we open two, we're not going to use the whole two.
How many bats are in there? 11 bats. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need 17 of them total.
And how many's in there?
We can shove some other shit in there.
How many's in there?
11.
11, and we need how many?
17, so give me 22.
Damn.
That'll be 5 extra. This fine, ain't it?
5 extras. Fine.
Damn. Five extra fine. That's hard to say. Man, this man.
Yeah, I want to have everything in place today.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
I don't want to mess with it again.
I'm not messing with this shit again either. I hate this shit. You remember how bad I hate insulation? That had a whole big fucking room that was 40. It was 45 foot long, 12 foot wide. Then we built another addition that was 65 foot long and 12 foot wide on the outside of that, and glassed in the whole thing with a 4-wheeler ramp. I could go 90 miles an hour on a 4-wheeler, drive sideways, and park it up onto the back porch. It was pretty badass.
I'm not looking for staples, though. I'm just getting new blocks.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Fuck looking for everything. We're getting towards the end of this thing. My wife will be coming home very soon. Oh, and she has a 2018 duly sworn affidavit that she had in effect when I had to go and look for her marriage license where she put it in her safe. It took me 2 days to beat the damn thing off with a sledgehammer to get into it, and I found her marriage license. And along with that, I found this affidavit that said she wants me to film her if anything was to ever happen to her and let the world know about educating them about her Marfan syndrome. And the judge went against that, against her living will. They said I'm never allowed to film my wife again, and I'm never allowed to take a picture of her again. I call bullshit on that because I'm loyal to my wife and no one else. I'm filming her anyway. I'm just not posting it yet. Because when I do win this shit, I will put it up there. I filmed her every single day for the last 6 years. Every day. Remember the night with the skunk? Yeah. Big chunk of phlegm-like substance went in the back of my throat when I ran it over when I told me not to. It smelled like a skunk for 2 weeks. I walked through Walmart and people would park around me like this. They knew exactly who the fuck it was. Yeah, that's bullshit, bro. I lied and said I wasn't married. I am married. That just shows the world how much they know. They don't know shit about Sarah because Sarah's not in their life. She left and went to Florida for 3 years, and then she's been with me for 6 years. And now all of a sudden she's half fucking dead, and they want to try to hurt my family. Fuck them. Bullshit. Fake ass, punk ass people, bro. Fake punk ass people. Jehovah's Witness. Even though I go to the court, reach in my pocket to get money out, it says, "In God we trust." Look up on the fucking sign at the court. "In God we trust." It don't say a damn thing about in Jehovah we trust. What the fuck is that? Somebody that wants to kill my wife or pull a plug on my wife, I would definitely never have pledged my allegiance to them. The only thing I worship on this planet is my wife. I'm not making that no secret now or ever. And I don't care what any other entity thinks about that. She's had my back like no other. She's had my front and all sides like no other. So never will I go against her again. I went against her by telling her family when she got hurt. Told me if she got sick or anything happened, don't ever tell my family. And I wanted to be a good guy, tell them. Now I know why. She knew they would kill her. They tried to kill her. Told her the truth. The Jehovah's Witness don't believe in saving nobody. They believe you get a common cold, you die. Medical treatment. And then they act like I'm the bad guy because they don't want to take an oxycodone. And although I'm not allowed to share my wife's pictures and stuff right now, I will tell a story because they want to be in the limelight. They attack my channel. They attack my life, my livelihood. Bullshit. Bullshit to the maximum. I'm not standing for it. It's criminal abuse. Like that Cloud Atlas. I will not be subjected to criminal abuse. They can kill me if they want to. Give or take. They won't shut me up. Never stop me from loving my wife. Never stop me from loving snakes. When they post on my social media attacking me, I love my snakes and stuff more than Sarah. I'll get rid of them. Well, that's how I make my living. And I don't love my snakes more than Sarah, but I've been loving snakes since I was 30. Since I was 3 years old, I'm 38 now. I will never, ever stop loving them. How the hell can they tell you that? What the fuck is that shit? I don't know. It's bullshit. They can't legally do what they're doing to me. My brother, like I said, I love you and keep your head up. I know, Bubba. I'm sure you got your hands full of your own self. You just keep calm, patty on, and take care of things. And if this world starts to go to World War III or hell in a handbag, look me up. I got your 6. I know you got mine. Real walls, no offense, but they sound like pieces of shit. They are pieces of fucking shit. You don't have to excuse yourself. The world can see a different side of Edward Tyndall now. That I love, and I love everyone. I don't give a fuck more than that. Not when you hurt my family. You hurt my family. Take care of yourself, Pat. All I want to do is take care of and love my paraplegic wife that they put in that position. And they did. And it didn't even start at this. It started them trying to take my kid away. Called child services, said I have no food. And they called child services, says my house is unsafe. They're just sitting there making fucking phone calls like crazy. So many dangerous threats, and they're bullshit. And I got her. You got a moment? Huh? You got a moment? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cleaning some of that stuff out, or getting some tea going, some food going, and then
I'll get all this insulation shit up and get my wife her soon.
and then get
You got your own gun? Because I gotta have one because I'm not just simple every one.
I had a gun, but I don't know if I put my little blade. So little blade. Hey, where is all that stuff I handed you, and you put it somewhere?
Put it on there. Yeah. All on the ring.
So this where I can start.
Anyway, that is that. We got all this left to insulate. We got all this done. Finally got lights and stuff. Sarah can be released anytime now. We just got to put air conditioning in that hole, get her bed and stuff down here. And if they don't approve this fucking shit, we're taking it to Supreme Court. They're not turning this down. I've already moved out of my house. I've got a new meter, new address, new everything. This is a whole new ball game. And since I'm not living in the other place now, they will never step their nasty fucking feet in my house again. I had to segregate my whole life from everything. Kicking my wife out of a 2-story mansion to a fucking little barn shit. And that's not the shit kicker. I'm $57,000 in debt now just since August 2nd, since she had her stroke. I got $37,000 worth of concrete, block, mortar, steel, masonry, and all that stuff. I was building a separate building this far away from my house to put my wife in, and they're saying we're not accepting that. That's still part of the same structure. They're not construction workers. The judges, the lawyers, the fucking ad litems, or any of them are not. They do not know their ass from a hole in the ground, and they're putting all this stuff against me. It's a lie. I am a professional carpenter. I'm a professional caregiver. I caregive for my grandparents for shit most of my life, and the last 6 years of my grandma's life, I was by her bedside. I did not have a girlfriend or anything in my life. I completely devoted myself 100% to taking care of her until she died. And that's a fact. All right. I don't blame you. They are fucking with your livelihood, your family, and the way you support your family. They just want to take him away. Is it one of them really old? How could she think she can care for him any better than you? That's the thing. I can't. They just had to spend $70,000 to bail out one of their fucking family members for dealing meth. So No.
real quick?
I can't.
Before I can get done?
I can't. Huh?
I need a drill and a thing where I can drill.
Where's the drill?
Where I can drill a couple holes for the this.
They really can't. And that's a good thing because
Give me a cord and a thing to drill it with.
that's a good thing because I am faster, stronger, smarter, and will live a hell of a lot longer than they will because I don't smoke. I'm not a raging alcoholic like they are. I don't tell lies on people. I don't fuck with nobody. Those are all good, good traits in my eyes. So, I got $50-something thousand worth of snakes that I just bred. And when they all have babies, I'm going to use every bit of the money that I make to either fight them or rehabilitate my wife to get her in better shape, whichever they choose. So I'll never get rid of snakes.
Bro,
Yeah.
drill bit.
I don't know where it is.
Where's the drill bit? I don't know, a paddle bit or something, and then I need you to feed the cord to me.
Shit. Let's fix a good town on them.
I know, we need all the town on this too.
I don't know where any of that shit is that you asked for.
I just need a paddle bit
Yeah, where?
or a drill bit of any kind.
Oh, where? Where? Yeah, man. I don't know if it'll looks like a kitty one. Does that work?
Yeah. Feed me the wire,
What is it?
the big 14 kilo or whatever. 12 tube. Yeah, that works. That thing.
Yep. All right. So that is that. We're gonna get all of this done. Mikey's gonna have a bedroom here instead of a big fucking 14 foot by 14 foot by 11 foot high ceiling room like he had. We're moving to a mini house. Stupid ass dictators want to dictate my life. Not gonna happen. Way much longer. It will not happen very much longer because many laws was broken. And you never call in a professional. I said, call in a professional and let them say if this fucking ball python is deadly poisonous or not. Do that for me. Just do that. And like, I would not be speaking anymore if I were you, Mr. Tyndall. So they've already sealed my fate before, going against me because a child service worker says that I am. Oh, I seen a deadly poisonous exotic snake. The fuck she didn't. She don't know what she's seen. She don't know the difference between a coral snake or a fucking earth snake. Yeah. What's that earth snake? Smooth earth snake. Don't know the difference between that. You ask her the difference. Oh, they're both deadly. Both indigenous to Alabama, but you won't know the difference. You're like, oh, they're both deadly snakes. They'll kill you. No, they won't. One of them is a coral snake that can kill you if you force it to bite you. The other one, she would step on before she got to her fucking car and never even know she stepped on and killed it. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Law, the reason we have a court system to start with is to go there, present your facts, not your fucking fictional lies. Your facts. Lay it out on the table. Then the judge makes an educated decision whether things were good or not. I made a tracheotomy care video where I went 8 centimeters deep into the trach of my wife, sucking out mucus out of the hole in her throat that was caused by them lying to the hospital that forced her to be on life support because of the bullshit lie they told him not being my husband to give her a brain bleed. And then they took that video and tried to use it against me because they said, oh, I was trying to kill her because I didn't know what I'm doing. Well, I've been in that hospital day and night, every fucking day for 30 days training how to do tracheotomy. I could do the fucking procedure myself, on myself. I could do it right here live if I wanted to, poke a hole in my neck, put the shit in there. I know how to do it. I'm not going to do that, but I could do that.
Flippers,
because I do know how to do that. So I got these. So at the hospital, what's going on? They go daily 30 centimeters deep. This is fucking long. I went 8. They go 30, 8 only barely clears the trach tube, but they go 30 until she coughs up blood, and that's normal because your lungs heal fast, and that's what they'll tell you. So if they seen that shit going on, they would really shit their pants. You know what I mean?
No, because
Brother bless you. I don't see any issues with it. So they are making you have her and her son in a separate living space. That's ridiculous because those animals are definitely properly. Yeah, I know it is. I'm not trying to preach, Katie. I'm just telling how it is. I'm documenting all this shit. I'm putting all this on live because I want everybody to see that all the shit I'm going through that I shouldn't have to go through. I done spent $37,000 over there on material that's just sitting on the ground, concrete block construction. We're in the heart of COVID-19. We're about to have fucking World War III because of stupid political, religious dogma bullshit. And I just barely survived a fucking badass hurricane and tornadoes in my area. And then they have an emergency court hearing to make me go to do this court hearing to get guardianship of my wife, which is already my fucking wife. And I go, and then they say, oh, well, we want to postpone it for a later date. So obviously it wasn't too much of an emergency. So I go and miss a whole damn day. We're going to deal with my wife. And a whole while she's having oxycodone shoved down her throat. And then I come back, and then there's another emergency hearing. So I had to go do that and miss another day. And then I get partial guardianship of my wife only because I'm married to her. Whoever the fuck Grandma Ann is up in Ohio that hasn't seen her and would not even seen her if it wasn't for me bringing her up there to see them because she was done with them. She went a long period not even talking to her grandmother because of her interfering with her and her son and other bullshit. And I have videos of that too. Private videos of shit that when I go to Supreme Court, and this will go to Supreme Court, and she tells, and I have the video of Sarah, her own self saying how her family fucking discussed her because when her mother died, they blamed her for her mother dying and said they wish it was her that was dying. I have her saying that on film. Not here at my house. You don't come burn me out if you want to. I've done sent that to a friend that's in a safety deposit box in another fucking state, and you will never find it. But I've got that firepower behind me. And when I prove that a ball python is not a deadly, poisonous, exotic animal, and y'all keep pushing me and pushing me, people will go to fucking jail. Caged and handle having them. And Sarah has always loved her animals. This is abuse to her and to make her be kept from them. Yes, it is. Sarah's eyes, when I show her a snake, lights up, or a spider. She's been calling herself Sarah Tyndall since the day we've got together. We've been common law married. We went and finalized our marriage before she had a stroke. And then they lied and said I wasn't her husband, and it cost her badass stuff to her health. And then they comment publicly on my Facebook saying, well, we wish Sarah would never talk again. They better fucking wish she'd never talk again, because when she does get to speak again, and with my care, she will speak again. She wants to live so bad because she loves me so much that she will tell her story. She wants to tell it. When she tells it, they're going to be fucking sorry. Because nobody can speak for Sarah better than Sarah herself. I have technology that I can give this Sarah. She can move her eyes in a certain way and type out shit on a screen. And when she types that out in front of a judge on a Supreme Court, with a big fucking jury, they're going to know something. The whole world will know. They should have never told Edward Tyndall that he had a deadly poisonous exotic ball python. Save Sarah's life and save Mikey's life. We're going to be murdered. And I say, no, only live because of me. No other reason. Why did that? Sarah and Mikey only live because of me. There's no other reason. Nick was going to cut that head off. Nick was going to cut Mikey's head off. I still got the knife that he attacked him with.
Hey, you didn't tell me? Hey, you wait a minute.
I did something while talking to orphans. I'm so pissed about having to do this, I don't even know. Pain and suffering, bullshit. Destroying my lungs. I don't like insulation. My brother's putting his life at risk doing this shit. Putting a hell of a hardship on my entire family because stupid fucking people in Ohio want to tell lies on me. Stupid fucking people here that are ignorant of the law and don't know the difference between ball python or a fucking garden snake. Deadly poisonous. We're gonna put that on there. Bullshit. There better be bullets in it.
Take this. I want you to cut this. No, right here somewhere. Go back right where you were. Up. No, don't go there. Up. Right there.
Why? Where does it go? Because of the box, you're not gonna have enough room. Because
It's gonna go through here. There's a hole here. I didn't know there was a hole here, so I'm pulling it back through.
You need this back up there.
Are you gonna feed this back? You gonna feed this through there for me?
Back there.
No. Here, I can hit the hole. You just pull it through. With your hand, I can't see it. Your hand's in there. All right, pull. Yeah. That's good. Okay.
So, there's that.
Can you go favor?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed.
Listen, you
this
people.
snake.
It's a long time. The more work I'm having to do, the more pissed I'm getting about it. My animals are suffering because I'm out here fucking with this to be able to get my wife here. I'm usually on them
Go ahead.
every
I
day.
think I do. You keep going. I want all of them.
Every day, I'm usually working with my animals. Now, it's a little bit here and a little bit there as I can. Then it's scraping by because they want to fucking put more pain suffer on me. We're 6 days without electricity. We don't have food, and I still have food.
Yeah,
Chickens, ducks, got 40 fucking eggs every day. 40 fresh eggs every day. How many people out there have 40 fresh eggs, freshly shit out of a chicken's ass every single day? They don't. Not to mention all my gardens. Where are we going here?
I don't know.
Not to mention all the garden stuff and everything else. I put up food. I just look. They are just like her ex. He called and said all the same stuff. And that has made my son grow a hatred for them. They're sending him messages and stuff. They lied and said I took his phone away from him. And now I had to make a video. I said I never took the phone away from him. You just don't want people. When you fuck Mikey over, he's done with you, you know? That's the way it is. You don't call child services on Mikey. He's been put through hell and they don't care. And I've got doctors saying Mikey don't need no stressors on him. It's detrimental to his health. He's been under nonstop stress from his mama being in the shape she's in, and then more, them trying to take him away. He talked to him on the phone once and said, "Oh, we're gonna bring you up here with us, Mikey." And he said, "I don't want to go there. Y'all can come here and visit us. That'll be okay one day." I said, "Sure, son. Sure, son. That'll be fine." And their response to that, instead of accepting the hospitality offered to them by me and my son, they chose to call the law and take legal action against me and hurt my family in the name of Jehovah. So them and Jehovah can fuck themselves, as far as I'm concerned. Forever. And I don't care. If that is the all-seeing master almighty of every fucking thing, and I'll deal with him when the time comes. But the time now, that's at hand, is my love for my family. That's it. I worship no one but my wife. Never made it a secret. I've had a life of hell before I met her. And we went through a lot of hell together. She stuck by my side. More pain and suffering. So I'm going to get my wife better. Their goal is that she don't get better. My goal is to get her better. And then she's the type of girl they're not going to ever get her of. She'll have a hell of a lot to say when she starts talking again. Good luck to them not wanting her to film herself. She's freely filmed herself for years, 6 years. They don't know nothing about her. They didn't watch my YouTube video until now. They don't know how much she loves animals. Oh, I'm sorry. Heather, you're a moderator for my channel now. I'm sorry I put that on there. I'm just trying to prove messages. Everybody show her favorite redhead here. Besides Sarah, of course. I love all redheads. I've never made that a secret either. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Can't reach faster.
What, Papa? What, buddy? Jesse?
Do not reach because
Hold on a minute. All right.
God.
I got you, sweetie. I moved that. I'm sorry to put you out there like that. An accident. Only thing I really need, Heather, is them to leave me the fuck alone and let me love my wife. And got you in there. Contact saved. Oh. Are you okay, brother? What happened?
They just got the ribs too fucking far apart, so it's not letting me hold.
Dirty
My
fuckers.
back's hurting, so I'll just say, you know.
Look, you see? You see what the fucking pricks are causing? Hurting my brother more. Hurting me. Hurting my family. It's bullshit. Bullshit. Don't worry, bro. When I pray that ball pythons are not deadly and poisonous, I do plan on taking this shit all the way to Supreme Court if I have to. There will be pain and suffering and shit going on. I'll live a hell of a lot longer than they will, and I can fight a lot harder. That's a fact. They can pay for all the damages. They can pay the $57,000 that I'm in debt because of their fucking lies. I don't know how they're going to be able to pay for the detrimental, irreplaceable, irreparable damage that they caused to my wife by their lies, except with the rest of their life in prison, which are already old, so that's not going to be very fucking long or a good punishment either. Yeah, I know that. I'm just grateful that I got my brother here with me. I got my grandpa had a 90th birthday yesterday. That's a blessing. Stuff like that. I'm glad that this fucking thing's almost done. When I get done and she's able to talk again and everything's fine, I want to sit around her laughing and strike a match to this fucking thing so bad you don't know, because I never wanted to buy this. Now I'm going to pay for it. It really pisses me off, yeah. This is not my plan. This is not Sarah's plan. The day this happened, man, the day she had her stroke, she was talking about 20 years in the future what we're going to do. We're going to India. We're going to do Cobra shooting videos with her at her own request. A bunch of shit we had planned. And then life happened, and I decided to share it with everyone, and it was a big mistake. I've never done that. My bad. Well, a nice class. It would have been different if Sarah told me don't tell her family. I wanted to know why, and she didn't tell me why. I guess she didn't want to say what was going to happen, so I didn't really listen to her. I knew what I knew now. I never told her nothing. I mean that. course, they would have found out anyway. Started anyway. They're so out of tune with her life they didn't even know she was married to me. She was living in Florida for 3 years. Mikey wasn't in school because her ex was a fucking piece of shit. He comes up here. I had 6 teachers tell me he's incapable of learning. This child is incapable of learning. My response to that was, I'm a reptile keeper. Fucking snake's capable of learning. You take a rattlesnake. Throw a rat in front of him, and he strikes that rat. Then that rat dies, and he gets to eat. But if you take that same rattlesnake and you put a rat in front of him, and you slap the fuck out of that rattlesnake, he will be damned before he takes another rat out of your hand again. That's a fact. So even a supposedly stupid animal like that can learn. My child can learn. I will teach him, since y'all can't. And he'll be on the fucking A honor roll. 1 month later, he's on the A honor roll. He's done. We should be able to into it immediately. And also, I think the day she walks and talks again, she should make this her. She should and make it just for her. Oh, I'm doing it all for her. I'm putting her tapestries up. That's the only regret I have in my life. I do not live my life in regret. Except one girl that was really sexy that I wanted to have sex with on the beach, and she was offering it to me with her and 2 other girls, and I turned them down because I was previously in a relationship and I was faithful to my girl, and then I went home that day and caught that girl cheating on me. So I regret not doing that superior quality threesome with her and the other 2 girls. But other than that, the only other regret I have in my life is not hanging Sarah's tapestries, because she bought these tapestries a year ago. I didn't have the wall done, and she said, will you hang these tapestries for me, babe, please? I want one there and I want one there. I was like, yeah, I'd like to finish the wall first. And she's like, give me the pouty lip. And I'm so fucking sorry and regretful that I didn't hang them tapestries. They're going in there on this wall because at least I get a second chance and I'm able to put it there, and she'll love seeing it. And they say she's not in her right mind, but when I come in her room and she's got a big ball of phlegm on her and shit and piss all over her, and then she starts smiling and laughing and crying at the same time when I walk in the room. She knows that I'm there to take care of her and protect her. Damn shit. It would be anyone this was happening to would be a detrimental thing on their life. People would probably even kill themselves if they shit. Or they would be maybe either suicidal or homicidal. I'm neither. I just want to take care of my wife. You left alone, you won't be able to move right in. That question. That shit, more pain and suffering. Double work. You all right, bro? Nah, I'm not either. I'm sorry. I hate that. It's going like this.
Besides, I never will have a fucking walk anyway.
Huh? You liked it before. It's that bad. All right. We're getting it done. She can come home tomorrow if it's done tomorrow. But all them lies that they told, I would figure that cry wolf would come into effect. What I did with the police were sick of coming out here. They've been out here so many times. Bullshit lies. They're just tired of doing it. They're tired of coming out here. We could call it Sarah Land. When you get this done, she'll be able to move in, she should. You could call it Sarah Land. She could put her snakes or spiders in it to make it into her blanket making area. And she always made blankets. Yeah, she did. She always wanted me to sell them or give them away to people. And she gave a lot of them away, but some of them I kept behind. I'm glad I did because she may never gain usage of her hands again thanks to her grandma and her aunt. They can blame me all they want. She only lives because of me. Well, and my brother, the day it happened, we walked her down the stairs, carrying her down, put her in my car, in her car, and I drove at 160 miles an hour is what I was clocked at, getting her to the hospital. And it took me 4 minutes to get it in an area that normally takes 25 to 30 minutes with normal speeds. Drifting in and out of traffic, missing semi trucks by this much. And then the cops held me up. If it was administered within 15 minutes and the clock was removed, I had her there in 4. That window was perfect. It would have worked. There's so many ifs, and ifs. If everybody else would do their job and mind their own fucking business, my wife would be fine right now. That knows Sarah suffers for it. I've never seen anybody that's met her that don't love her. Well, not. She just lights up people's lives. Another thing, my brother. Whenever I'm at the hospital and she hears my brother talking on the phone to me or something, she starts smiling and stuff and looking like I want to talk to him. My brother got along really well. Or if I FaceTime with him, he starts smiling and lighting up. You don't do that with a nurse or the doctors or nothing. Whenever I mention or they mention her grandma or her aunt, she starts crying and grimacing like as if she was in pain, extreme pain. She knows they're fucking her over. I can say she's not smiling once. I will disprove that. That's why they don't want me killing her. That's why they pray to their Jehovah that she'll never talk again. Because her words are very dangerous to their situation. Very. Her words can put their ass in prison. And they know it. My wife ain't never wronged no one. Never. She don't deserve this shit. No. I think everyone that's been watching her knows that. She made her own YouTube channel 5 or 6 years ago. Sarah Tyndall. Sarah Tyndall YouTube. Because this proved her, me and her husband. Bullshit. Trial they want. Facts are facts. We are married. We love each other. Yep. I told her if I had to choose between loving her or breathing, I would use my last breath to tell her I love her. Something I've seen on a Viking pendant one time. It's a good fucking word. I would use my last breath to tell her how much I love her. Bradley, he has a PayPal. Cash App. You can send money to Bradley. Who's Bradley? Bradley, he has a PayPal or Cash App you can send money to. I don't have no money right this minute, but maybe when I get doing a little bit better or something, I can be able to send something. I don't know who Bradley is either. Let me see, Ernest. Even when you mention me or other fans from YouTube, she smiles like, yeah, she does. She does. I was streaming the other day when they were on there, and she smiled. And redheads get along fine. She loves you, Heather. She always talks highly about you. She said, us redheads stick together. You smile so big. Like when you mentioned me and the redhead, she thought it was so beautiful. She smiled and hated me. Oh, yeah. That's why I couldn't remember your name. I was like, who's the beautiful redhead that's always watching our thing? Heather. She knows. I love her so much. She's always so sweet. Yes, she is, Reagan. Read Bradley. If they cared so much about her, why hasn't they came to see her? They want to sit on their ass in Ohio, nitpick through all my YouTube videos and every fucking thing they can, and then call it a couple lies about me. There's a guy in the comments asking if you have a GoFundMe. No, I don't have a GoFundMe. They got a little thing here where down in the comment section there you could put a money or something. Somebody sent me a $5 bill while ago. Animal House. My Animal House gave me $5, and every penny that people is giving me is going to Sarah's stuff. I ain't spending it on nothing for myself. Peter Webster has made a couple of donations. Very generous, and I gave her a pair of Vibers for her and stuff. She's everything, and she needs 24-hour care, and I'm the only one to do it. It's another thing the Grandma and Aunt says, we're the only ones willing to care for her. Oh, fucking shit. There's 15,000 fucking people on YouTube that I would trust more to care for my wife than them. You know why? They tried to have my kid taken from me. They had tried to have my wife killed. They put all these legal action against me. They're using my spiders and snakes against me, which is my business and how I make a living. And I haven't even tried to make a good living with that. I can if I want to. Sarah's been raising spiders and snakes for 6 years, and we've given away over $100,000 worth of animals or livestock just because people can't afford to buy that kind of shit, or it don't exist anywhere outside of what we have. So we've done that. It wasn't until this year that we decided to start selling and making something, and we went to a reptile show in July, and we sold a couple $1,000s worth of stuff, and we reinvested it in our business. We bought panda pieds, $10,000 snakes. And then they want to say they're exotic just because they've never seen them. They said it's an exotic venomous or no, exotic poisonous. I got to properly word it. I got the fucking paper where they wrote it from the Grandma and the Aunt. Exotic, poisonous, deadly snakes. Blazing Plains. Thank you, brother. What a badass. That will buy a pack of diapers for Sarah. Get her through a month. Thank you. And I have receipts. I'm keeping receipts for everything. And I'll do a live and I'll show receipts and people that's helped her. Grandma and Annie ain't done nothing but cost me $57,000 and a lot of heartache and stress on my family. So right here, y'all people love her more. Even with your words. I've seen you care for her more and better than anyone can. Look at what you're doing for her. The women you love. Fuck them people. They aren't family. Acting like that. No, they're not. And they're going to be sorry because they said Mikey is old enough to choose who he wants to be with. Watch the fucking video where I put Mikey can choose for himself. He's 13 years old. He's my son. He's not going no fucking where. I don't care how many courts it take me to, how many years it takes. I'll keep it tied up in court until he's 18 years old, and then he can tell them to fuck off himself. You know what I mean? My son. I love him. He loves me. And he's all I'm have left of his mama if his mama dies because of their stupidity. I'll be damned. They will have to kill me before they take my son. Yeah. Not even my blood. Not even my blood. I love him. That's the 9th kid that I've raised up in my lifetime. Didn't even come from my loins. 9 kids, and they're all doing good. And then they want to attack me where they think it hurts me. Oh, I'm a bad father. I'm a bad husband, and I'm a fucking venomous reptile keeper. Well, I always love rattlesnakes because my wife, my child, and my grandfather only live today because of the peptides that are in the venom of the specific rattlesnakes I keep are in their heart medication. They don't like that, they can fuck themselves. Any snake that saves my family's life, I'm going to use my whole life to try to promote the keeping them alive and well. Conservation, the proper word. Thank you, brother. Stupid fucking people that say a good snake is a dead snake. It's like saying a good human is a dead human. What if a fucking smarter race of aliens come here and say, oh, these humans are fucking stupid. They're tearing up the planet and it looks like trash. What if a good human's a dead human? We just wipe them all out because of what they are. Same thing. Mentality. Same fucking thing. This is their mentality. To kill something because of what it is the most prejudiced shit I've ever heard in my life. That's prejudice at its most extreme. I love snakes. I love my wife and I love my kid. And how dare them, dirty bastards, post on my page that I care more about snakes and spiders than my wife. How dare them? They
Apparently they give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck about anything.
More, or they would have had been with her the last 10 years of her life.
Yep. They care more about drugs and drinking and smoking and all that bullshit instead of being with her. Now my son will always choose me because he loves me. And he knows that he has a safety blanket with me. He knows I saved his fucking life multiple times. He was dying. They didn't even know he had Marfan's. I'm the one who discovered that. He was dying a different time. I had to rush him to the hospital. He had so many problems. So many problems. And it's not his fault. That's the shittiest thing. He was born with all these fucked up problems. And I'm trying to make the best out of it that I can. But the major key thing is he don't need stress on him. Stress will kill him. It will. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've got 4 different doctors who wrote me letters to tell anybody who wanted to fuck with him that stressing him will kill him. 4 doctors are not going to put their fucking name on a paper saying that. It's their ass on the line, their livelihood, their life. My dad works for the federal wildlife here in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. They always relocate the snakes. They will not kill them, even if they are venomous. I don't either. And I'll do other venomous videos. I will do other venomous videos. I will never fucking stop doing it. I don't do a lot of free handling videos, but I can grab my rattlesnake and pull it out and kiss it right on my fucking mouth. It will not bite me. You know why? It respects me for what I am, and I respect it for what it is. I've done it 1,000 times.
Edward, put that insulation right over the receptacle.
No, I didn't.
Where the fuck is it at?
Where's the fucking receptacle?
On top, sir.
On what?
Right there under that big golf mop.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know. Talking.
Why y'all letting me do that? Y'all didn't see that there was a fan receptacle right there that I just nailed that thing over? All of y'all watching could have told me I'm covering up that.
Just cut it out. Cut it out.
Are you sure it's right there?
It's in the center now. I know it's
Oh my God, that is so funny as hell. All right. Now, I'm just kidding everybody. I did it on purpose so I can make a perfect little hole. I'll show y'all. I will show y'all. Wait, hold on. It's a purposeful thing. Where is the cutter? My great grandma always said, it all working out in the wash, honey. How about that, brother? There we go. We are fixed. Here. There's the blade. I'm almost done down here. I've got so many people on here. I'm here at Missy Cauldron. LOL. Sorry, we had you distracted. No, it's just me. My mind is distracted because I'm pissed off because we got hurricanes and stuff, and I'm having to get her something immediately. It's going to take a little bit longer to do the construction of the concrete block thing that I have, and then they tell me that far away from my house having a concrete block construction, it makes it the same structure because they know fucking construction. No, they don't. No, they don't. Where's my fucking hammer? This hammer right here has built every single addition to every single home in Sanibel Island, on Sanibel Island. Every fucking one.
Yeah.
It belonged to my grandfather.
I want down right now.
It belonged to my grandfather. Then it belonged to my father. After my grandfather got done using this, my father used the fuck out of this hammer. And then it was handed down to me, and I used that hammer building more additions on Sanibel Island in Florida. We built Florida. Tyndall Construction. Y'all can look it up. Fort Myers, Florida. In operation over 40 years. Still in operation. Builders, we're warriors, medics, doctors, and cops. Everybody in my family. But me, I don't like cops, but I'm not against my family members who want to be a cop. And I don't dislike all cops. I got some cops that actually like venomous snakes, and they get me. So I like them a lot.
A lot. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. We only got five more pieces to go, people. Look at this. Look at that. See that? That's how close we are to completion on here. Mikey's room is done. Mikey's going from this 14 foot by 14 foot by 11 foot high room to this little room. If we're living in a tiny house and if they got a problem with it, they could fuck off because people in America live in yurts. People in America live in tents. So it is what it is. Man, brother. Let them turn me down on my wife and my kid. Let it happen. We'll go to some break. And there will be people going to fucking jail. Oh, there's two. Got 5 more. It's 2. What the hell are we doing on this? We don't know. I don't do it, bro. This other side that we put up, when we do it, we can just go ahead and put.
You gotta use that whole wall over there too.
Okay. Yeah. So we have that back wall and then this right here. Insulation everywhere. Checking me out, Bo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to overlap them 5s or?
I overlapped on mine. I don't care.
Oh, that's just extra insulation on the eaves. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right, we got enough of everything. We'll do that. Last 5 or 2. You guys, a little bit more. See what's going on. Awesome. Oh yeah, she will be home soon. Keep up the hard work. I am own stuff. Bullshit. What it is. Where's my back? Yep, she could be home as little as tomorrow. As little as tomorrow. Which is cool for me. I love my baby beautiful redhead. That's Heather on there. She's another beautiful redhead. Been a fan for a long time. Yeah, she should have trouble finding what to do.
Found it.
Very difficult.
If you want to cut it, just cut it. It ain't gonna hurt here. Easy, probably. You can see where that one's at. Right above your head. See how where it's at?
Fuck. Aggravating the hell out of me. We'll find something. Yeah, like more bullets. That's the American way. More bullets. It's too. Fuck, it's too big now.
Want to start from the top? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So wide. I got the boards too wide because the minute I built this motherfucker, don't know how to work. Don't know how to measure. Do something and it's a profession. You should be professional at it. Build the shit right. Y'all are watching, and the man that built this probably is watching because if you believe in electricity and stuff,
And maybe looking at their buildings, what people do with their buildings. This thing, whoever built this because they didn't do it right. It's off by inches in places. Unacceptable. You'll probably think, oh, it's just a barn, but
You're gonna build
it right.
You're gonna build a damn mailbox, make it
Build
level.
that fucker level. Build it right. Symmetrical.
You missed that one. You missed it. Here, go ahead and get my tip where I can get off. Get my tip where I can get off.
That's what she said.
A little extra, yeah.
Like that.
I got some extra as well. We can throw it up there in a second.
Much love, Edward and Sarah, my love too, please, and y'all's handsome son. I'm off for the night. Thanks for talking with me. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. Bless you for being here. Snake keepers are no different from people who keep dogs. Yes, you're right. No, actually, we are a lot different. We do not release our snakes on the world to eat everything of cats. Let their cats eat every fucking thing. That's why Australia, with their open season on cats, kill every cat you see because they're destroying every
The
habitat.
release of cats, of that common house cat, is the reason of most like little lizards and everything is going extinct because they eat every damn thing. Here,
Superior amounts of love, not just because you're a redhead, just for good work you do. I do love my redheads.
I mean, you put it up there and then I can grab it.
Where is it?
My way a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll get the.
Ain't the shit. Look at that. If y'all think I'm bad, I'm ditching. He's starving here and it's bad as this shit. Not really. I guess. It's pretty fucking irritating. Anybody else this shit was happening to? They would let the child services take the kid. They would let the wife die and let the bachelor's wife set up like I'm set up. For the majority of people, I got women coming up to my gate daily telling me, oh, I'm single, and I got this and this and this and this. I keep sending them off. I'm married. Fucking gold digger or something. What the thinking? Whoever y'all are, you're watching. I need that. You know what I'm talking about. I am loyal to my wife until she dies. I'm gonna do everything I can to make her live a long time. A long time.
You starting at the bottom this time, or? No, I don't care. Whatever you want.
Get the shit done.
All we want.
Get the shit done. It's aggravating the fuck out of me. All this is aggravating me. Sarah not being here right now aggravates the fuck out of me. She should have been here today. So much shit in my eye.
the other one? No. You have to move the ladder. I don't think we can reach it now. Yeah, so reach this.
I'll be glad when we get this done though. It's getting there, friends. Look at this. There's the last piece right there. Damn. Thank you, Heather. Sweet of you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. How much would I was saying? I'm not really doing all this stuff to get money from anybody, but I do appreciate you all. I do. It means a lot to me. I'm already on my ass for money, and I never started YouTube for money. But I am using every penny for my wife, so y'all can rest assured that you're helping Sarah Tyndall when you do something like that. I appreciate it. I got much love for y'all.
Last piece. Well, not the last piece. Put that in. I'll do that in tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Oh! Oh my God, look at all of that. It's pinching blood blistered my whole fucking foot. I stepped on it, it went like that. That's not a good way to end the day. Oh. The sad thing is, Grandma and Ann has only done nothing but cost us pain, grief, and money. Yep. There's been so many people out there of y'all that's helped and done stuff, even if it's 50 cents or a dollar or your prayers. She's got 0 prayers from 0 thing, except a pack of balloons, a fucking fake teddy bear. Yeah, give me 1 second. Teddy bear and some balloons I did on one of the. That's 2. That's what they've got. For the center for show, make it look like they give a fuck. And it says get well soon.
Look, you're gonna do tight over here on the other side.
It says get well soon. It's kind of a oxymoron type thing because the fact that they wanted to pull the plug. I mean, how do you want to pull a plug on somebody and send them a balloon that says get well soon? That's a contradictory in itself. If you pull a plug, it means you die. Pisses me off. I don't care. You can use my words against me in court. I'm still saying in court if I have a chance to speak my opinion, which I did not last time. To say it pisses me off. Because I'm alive right now, and my wife is alive. When she's dead, all is lost. All is lost. I love her, and that's the only reason why. That's right. I believe you love her more than her own family. Fucking bullshit. That'll make me cry. Much love to you, Heather. I want everybody to hear that comment. She's sending that because she loves Sarah. That's the only reason why. Sarah is coming home, and Sarah is going to get her fucking voice back. And Sarah will know everybody that's done something for her. And Sarah will be able to thank you herself. If Sarah had her way, she would. I don't know. If Sarah was here and she had her way, she'd sell every fucking thing we own, and we'd move out of here, and she would donate. Where's this come from? Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to everybody that's been with us for so many years. She would, because that's how she was. She was just giving anybody anything.
That's not the.
Oh, I brought a new one.
That other from me is like greasy. And I was like, hell no.
We'll wipe it off.
Well,
So that's that, my friends. That's that. Look at that.
that's the light.
Yeah, that looks really freaking. It's ready for my wife now. She can come here right now. All this shit can be being done while I'm in here taking care of her in her clean, sterile environment with air purification and everything. And they can turn it down if they want to. I'll see their ass in Supreme Court. Even if I don't win in Supreme Court, there'll be another way I'll win. I will never stop fighting until I do win. My way. The fuck is anyone to take away a bond and an oath that we made with each other? They can't. Cannot. I swore to take care of her in sickness and in health, for better or worse, till death do us part. But she's sick now. She's in bad health. And I plan on taking care of her till death do us part. I don't give a fuck what anybody that wants to hate on us thinks about that. Wherever you want it, buddy. I don't either. Sarah is, and she will be able to call me one day, tell me thank you, and she loves me. I'm going to be waiting on that phone call one day. You keep on waiting on that phone call. It's going to happen, and she's going to regain some way to speak. Watch and see if she will. How much do you need up there?
Two of them, three of them, those. We got these little pieces too. One. Put one out there. If we need it,
The unopened shit can go where? We gotta do the floor in here. Yes. Yeah, we'll be able to do the floor in here tonight, or we won't.
we can get this insulation. You put it in your shed.
No way, no. Yeah, I don't want to. Put it on the porch. Put it on the porch. I guess for now. Can't put these open ones out there. Set them there for now. Well, as soon as we get that shit out right here, then let's get this we'll get this light in here. Start putting the shit in here that we're gonna use in here. Put light in there and stuff that we don't use, and we use it work out of here.
Well, we're not using this insulation. No, that's what I mean. Gotta go somewhere. Gotta go somewhere. Clean when we do the floor. Or we can do it.
I'm gonna need her piece of floor done. If I'm gonna need this piece of floor done tonight, probably.
Or in the morning. He's coming. He's gonna get us some 2x4s for the bathroom tomorrow.
Yes, we definitely need this done. Get this done tonight. Or every fucking thing tonight. We have to put all this shit up for real, right? All this wood up. Well, what shit is that gonna be? That's not an important room though. This is done enough. This has to be done. This
I would say we do the floor here tomorrow morning. And then,
I'll be sleeping tomorrow morning. The only problem.
what do you want if I can do this? Don't step on it. It's not worth it. Walk around with everything else. This ain't gonna get done.
I'm just about each spider that I got. Some of them are 1,000 pieces. They don't even order. They fucking got. And when I got 2,000 of them, $1,000 a piece.
That's where this goes. Before we can do the wood here, which they'll go up quick. Because look, we're gonna use a whole solid piece here. We want to strip it and put it there. Whole solid piece there. Whole solid piece here.
So because they want to go with
It's not gonna take as long. This needs to go there.
the heater even working.
I believe by tomorrow we can have the floor.
No, that ain't on. This ain't working. Why is this plug not working? This ain't working. Give me them different cord and see if it is working. Maybe the heater's broke. Oh. No, the heater's working.
Yeah.
Either working. This ain't working. Them two plugs, either one of them. That's not cool. Breaker off by some chance. Hook breaker's off, and we're fucked. The TV works. Oh, there we go. Alright, leave that shit on. I'm plugging this heater in right here, so this will all be dry and stuff when we're done in the morning. Right?
Yeah, keep the heater on.
Yeah, hot milk in here when we'll go in here in the morning.
Yeah, well.
But it will be. Maybe I'll take you guys up there and do some snakes and stuff. Or whatever. If we're not, are we done in here? Huh? No, I gotta go take care of them animals.
You gonna eat afterwards then?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I am hungry and I'm tired and I'm wet. And I'm full of insulation. I probably don't need to drag that insulation up there with me.
Like what?
All that insulation up with me. We got so many people watching though right now and they're interested in everything and talking to us. Now I gotta stay. Now I gotta stay for the snakes. Now I gotta stay for the snakes. Yes, snakes. Shit. All right, I gotta go deal with my people. They've been with us all day. Love you, Bubba. You can bring me a glass of tea or something if you want to. I can't get it in my hand. Sarah, remind me so much of my husband, and Sarah is just like me. I have a few medical issues, and he takes care of me like you do, Sarah. I will be waiting for that call, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, it's a redhead thing. It's fucking men go psychotic over redheads. Ever heard of Helen of Troy? She was a redhead. They got her wrong in history and lied about it, but they didn't want that secret told. Whole fucking greatest city that ever lived fell because of a redhead. Just show me some spiders. I'm drinking sweet tea right now. Damn. Heather is drinking sweet tea right now. It's my kind of stuff. Sweet tea. Can you put some tea in there, please? I got to go up there and do I got too many people watching.
Watching what?
Watching this. Yeah, I love them too. I want to see Mr. Huh? Wow, who am I having for dinner tonight? Din din. Boom, shakalaka. Woo, 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 woo. I might have to stop for dinner for a minute, actually. I might go ahead and take a plate before I go. I gotta go feed snakes and stuff. Y'all mind if me refreshing for a moment? A moment of time. Yeah, it's actually like 3 households. This is the bottom house. There's nothing wrong with this house. They made so many assumptions and lies on me. I said my house was infested with rats because they got videos of me on YouTube feeding rats to my snakes, but my brother raises rats outside of the house in a barn in a different building, so they came here like it was a big deal. And that's all with record sales this year of rats being, holy shit, thank you. You're such a sweetheart. I love my sister-in-law. Look how I got family looking after me. This is how family should be, people. This is how it should be. Not. This is how family should be. Not. It's wonderful, Jericho. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to eat. I'm going to talk to you guys, and I'm going to.
Oh, you got 8 people on.
Yeah, I had 12, but I don't want to watch me get better.
They don't want to watch you get fatter.
I'm going to go show y'all some snakes, though. They want to see some snakes and spiders and stuff. They got to be taken care of, and when I go in there, some maybe dead or alive. It depends. When you got spiders, you got to water them every single day or every 3 days. If they're Every 3 days they got to be watered. And I just had a sack of P. fasciatas. Oh, I haven't checked them out, so hopefully they're ready to be sold and stuff. Me and Sarah had our hands in that together, producing those P. fasciatas. It's the last sack that she had her hand when it was working in making, which is amazing. I was going out there to feed snakes, but the people said that I deserve to eat, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat real quick, and I'm gonna go feed all my spiders and stuff. Feed spiders and stuff.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I just gotta show her real quick and then I'll come back.
If you're going back out there, or do some work while you're out there. Show her how to paint. All right, you gotta get all this shit cut up. Yep. Heather, I want you to watch the $10,000 egg cigarette. Yeah, it's it is. Some of them died though. I only have 50 left. 50. I have 50 of them left. They're worth 100 a piece. So that's all we got. And I'm not selling all of them. They got sentimental value to me. I'm gonna keep at least 20 of them for my own self. At least 20 for my own self. Because I was the first spider. Sarah made a crochet blanket and she sold it for $500 and bought me a baby fasciata. That's what they cost back when she bought me that one. And it's had many sacks since then. That's awesome of you, Heather. My sister's also a redhead. She feeds her 3 kids and husband, and used to his mother, and then she died. I think it's just another redheaded thing. And if you get a Sagittarius redhead, they're the best in the world. Yeah, she does. She made me eat it all the time. Daily. Mm-hmm. Oh, she got a temper. She got a temper, especially when it comes to her family. Yep. Like strawberries with cottage cheese. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I like pineapple with cottage cheese. It's a damn good mix. My grandma used to make that for me when I was a kid. It sounds like it wouldn't be good, but it really is good. Sarah would kill somebody over a kid in a minute. Not think twice. Eat. And we're going to deal with some snakes. Spiders, venomous, every fucking thing. So haters, stay tuned. Want to deal with deadly, dangerous, poisonous shit. Yep. I broke a man's neck when I was 17 years old because of a kid. I sent him in a back alley and he was fixing to rape this kid. I ran up there and I was just a kid. He was a big man. That kid was about 10 years old. And he hit me so hard, he about killed me. When I got up, I hit him so hard. He fell back a little bit, and then I jumped and kicked with my foot right here and twisted his neck and broke it. Paralyzed him from his neck down. I was standing over top of him, and I looked at him. And he said, "Kill me. Kill me." I didn't kill him. I left him there. And I went and got my car and my buddy, and we loaded him up and took him to a hospital. I kicked him out of the fucking door on the ground. And I left him there so he can live the rest of his life paralyzed for trying to rape a little kid. I have no remorse, and I don't give a fuck. When we kill dogs because they attack our children, and a dog is a man's best friend, don't it seem like it's a justifiable thing to kill a pedophile when he attacks our children? Just saying. Yeah, Heather. So you got my 6.
Whoa.
You are definitely one of my favorite redheads.
You using this pan?
No.
And that's just that child. When you see a motherfucker like that, they've got multiple children. That was just a pure luck coincidence that I came across that. You're telling how many times before it happened and how many times after. No telling.
I need a hand down. You got one?
Somebody's using that towel with his other hand.
Blazing Flames, listen to me really good. Is it melanoma by any chance?
Take any plate? No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Melanoma, I have the cure for that. I'll give it to you right here. Fuck what the doctors say. Oklahoma is one of the 3 states that still confirms what the cover is. If you fuck a kid in Oklahoma, you get the firing squad. One of the only 3 states. That's some good shit. You get a firing squad. Is where they line you up and put a bunch of bullets and guns and shoot the shit out of you until you're dead. You didn't like it, did you? No. Melanoma skin cancer, if you are still listening, Blazing Flames, can be cured with dandelion root. Go dig dandelion root. It grows on every continent in the world except Antarctica. Crunch it up, grind it up, put it on your skin, boil it as a tea and drink it. I might be sending men in suits to kill me for telling y'all this on live, but there was a man with stage 4 melanoma here. He only had a month left to live. And I told him about that, and he says, I'll try anything at this point. It's the guy that has the rabbits. He goes by the name of Rooster, the one that I used to get the rabbits from for Scar. He had a month to live. I gave him that shit. His skin's as clear as mine now. I put it on there, ate it. He drank it. Put it in a salad, eat it raw. Put it on his skin. The stage 4 melanoma left. Don't have it no more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what other kind there are? Probably couldn't hurt though. Damn sure. Whatever it is, there is a plant for it.
This one right here is like
Simple as looking it up online. What is natural plant cures for different types of skin cancer and shit? Find out the name, type it in. And Indians have left a hell of a lot of knowledge behind for us. When they don't remove it off the internet because there's no money to be made in healing people. I'm sorry to hear about that, Blazing Blade. Yeah, I eat that slimy shit too. Don't taste good at all. Two types of aloe. One is well, there's four types actually that I know of, but one is edible and the other ones are not. I'm almost done, people. Yep. Sarah's a big fan of aloe. All herbs in general. Get about $7,000 worth of essential oils and different stuff like that. Love them gemstones, and herb seeds that she plants. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have all that stuff for her. She has a tracheotomy in her, so she can't smell. But from time to time, with a gloved hand, I can hold a smell to her. Watch her exhale, and then hold my hand over that, and tell her you want to smell this? I hold my finger over that, put it there, and she'll smell and get a smile on her face, because with this, she's not able to smell, but when that hole is covered, she can smell, and then it reassures her that she hasn't lost her sense of smell. Yeah, my sister's the same way. She loves that shit too. I got about 10 or 12 bottles of that. That's her favorite. I just found something today I was thinking about her on. It's $12 a bottle, and a bottle this big. It's at a hardware store. It's got two goats on the front of it. Some kind of cream that's got lavender and a whole bunch of other shit in there. Probably don't have that wherever you're at. I don't know what it is, but it's really good. They don't have no food, but there's Mikey's plate.
You might have to make him come down here.
My kid fucking eats. Y'all haters can fuck off. This is Mikey's tutor and Mikey's cook. So y'all haters can fuck off. Thank you, Jericho. This is Mikey's aunt that gives a fuck. Right here. The only one.
Yep, and I've been on this live the last couple days. Every now and then, coming in and checking on y'all.
I'm gonna go take care of some animals. Thank you so much for supper. I appreciate you. I don't have any teeth, Heather. Don't let it be a bothersome problem to me. I'll eventually die from a problem that I got from it, but it'll be a little while from now. I have a hole. I don't disclose it to many people very often. I have a hole right here in the top, right there. Gone. Had a home invasion, child services. One child service worker, an ex-Navy SEAL, 2 cops, and 3 truck drivers broke into my house and robbed me. I had 36 guns at the time. They stole my guns. I had a lot of shit. They stole a lot of my stuff. So I called the law on them when they left. When they come back, they shot me with my own gun through my arm out where this eye is with this spider. It's covering up the scar. They turned a lever action 22 Magnum rifle on me, a single shot 22 rifle, and busted my teeth. Bam, bam, bam. It looked like a shark all the way across there. Stabbed me. And they wasn't the only motherfucker shooting. I was shooting and stabbing too. They had to airlift them off my property. I shot one of them right between his eyes, and the bullet went in between the two hemispheres of his brain, about that deep in. And that lead ball is still sitting right there in his head today. He lived somehow through it. I don't know how the hell he lived through it, but he did. And then he jumped on me, and I put a 22 pistol right at his belly, and I fired as he landed on me with a knife, and he stabbed me in my shoulder. Came in one side and it came out the other. My shoulder. It's a bad fucking score right there. That was the ex-Navy SEAL. And the whole gun, a Western style pistol, went inside of him. And as people were coming at me, I cocked and shot. And you'd hear poof, poof, poof. Every shot came out and went into someone else. I caused such an extreme amount of pain I was able to get away from there. But before I did, they busted me in the back of my head. I reached up and grabbed a piece of my brain and squished it through my fingers. I went to the hospital, and no, I didn't go to the hospital for 2 days later, but I went to the hospital, and they wanted to do tests on me, wondering why the fuck I'm alive. I didn't know that. Sometimes that's what makes me happy too. But there's a hole in this mouth, and listen, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm blowing air through my eye, my nose, and my left ear because it went up and they pulled a piece of my palate out when they had to remove that teeth. Because that eye tooth went to right here. My eye bled. They had to remove them. And I fucked them up though. And then they were pissed off because it's the worst fucking thing ever. This happened in Lake City, Florida. They were pissed off because they sold me, the man that sold me the property. So they went up to his house with a 357 Magnum, knocked on his door, shot him right in the fucking head, blew his brains out, killed him. The man who sold me the property in Lake City, Florida. And then that same guy went and killed his wife on a fork of Pine Mountain 90 in Lake City, Florida. Had a little story, shot through the store, hit her in her eyeball, hit her in her right eye, went inside, shot her in the right eye and in her mouth. And then he went into these were the people that broke in on me too. All the gun here shot. The bullet went in and went all the way through and stopped on the tile. And they were able to save him. So he got life in prison, 2 life sentences in prison without parole and a day. That means he'll be dead in jail for a day before he ever gets out. The other one went house to house robbing. One of them shot it out with the cops and they killed him. So really bad fucking people. Really bad people. It was a bad night. It was a bad fucking night, people. Let me tell you. I'm starting a YouTube channel, but I'm having a hard time getting a camera to get it up and running. And my brother too, my Andy from DEA Exotics gifted me the camera that I've been making all my videos with. He said, "Oh, does not bother me." Let me see. Does not bother me. You don't, but sometimes affects my self-esteem with me not having any. But my man reassures me that I'm beautiful no matter what. You are beautiful. You're one hot mama. And I told Sarah, I was like, I hope you don't mind me not having no teeth. She says, no. I'm not never even looked for that. And I'm not thinking about you not having no teeth, but you got a schlong that long. I don't let nothing get me down. Nothing. There's a big orange head. Absolutely orange and absolutely hid. Sonic Mind. All right, let's check out some of these P fasciata, shall we? See how these are going. Yep, it's alive. It's not shed yet. It should be starting to shed soon. I'm glad it's still alive. Put them all on here. See what's going on. It should be turning into baby spiders here shortly. Well, here we have an issue. This one's dead. So that makes 49. You can see at the very bottom. Dead. There goes a $100 bill. Shit happens sometimes to me. It's all good. And, he is alive. Yeah, he's alive, buddy. Okay, here we go. I don't know why they have a shit. I pulled the sack very young. Let's see. Oh, see, moving. That one's alive. Let's see what we got here. Yep, little baby fasciata. When they shed one more time, it will be. It's alive. When they shed one more time, they will be a little baby sling. When they're a baby sling, that's when things are happening. Oh, here's another dead one. Damn, I've got springtails in there eating him. Maybe too wet. Another dead one. I might not have 50 now. I don't know what I got. Good thing that I decided to come in here. Losing all my shit. Hope y'all fucking haters are happy. There is another one. One's alive. Good thing is I can produce more of them. I'm the main producer of these in the US. Sad thing is, okay, here we go. There you go, little baby. This one's ready to eat. Check it out. We have a baby fasciata that has molted out. That is awesome. That's so sweet. You precious little baby thing. You are a precious sweetheart. Let's see if I can find that little food stuff for these little precious sweethearts. Feed some of these little boogers. Shall we? Okay. I gotta find me a pair of tweezers, my friends. I don't know where my tweezers are. I don't know where anything is right now. Sarah used to come in here hours and hours and hours and hours and hours feeding tarantulas and stuff. Trouble. I don't like snakes. Honey, baby. Should go a snake along with me. Hey, baby, come on. Come on, darling. Oh, God, like boa. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? Sexy, sexy, yeah. There you go. I'll think about that. How you like me now? How you like me now? Spend time with these things. A little now, maybe 10 foot later. Where I don't know. I need a damn pair of tweezers is what I need. Oh shit. Trying to get a little roach out of there. I wanted y'all to be able to see it eat, but it's very difficult to do so. So it's right there. It will find it and eat. So just gonna put that one to the side. We're gonna go through all these real quick for a moment. I'll go through some snakes for y'all guys in a minute. Let's see if these are. Oh yeah, this one's very black. This is a stage that it goes to. Where is it? Hold on, I don't see the. Fuck, I don't see the spider in here. Hold on, man, I'm trying to. wherever the spider is. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's black. It's in the top. Yeah, there it is. See it move up there in the top left corner? My top left. It might be your top right. That spider is fixing to molt and turn into a baby Epiphysiana. One that Sarah Tyndall had her hands in making. It's awesome. No, this one's trying to molt. Right there, it's alive. Baby. I know it's pretty hard. Baby. These are my preciouses. I wish I had the money to come visit y'all. And my man would load up and come. Oh, maybe one day. It's not something out of reach. Be nice when Sarah gets back. Sometime, Heather, I have always wanted a snake. Can't afford to buy one and ship it here. What about the rats? Can you afford the rats to feed it? I would give you a snake. I still got snakes that I gotta ship out, but I haven't yet. Yeah, I'll be producing lots and lots of snakes. Fuck. Another dead one. Another dead one in the bottom. Too wet.
Yes.
Dry them out some somehow. Give me 1 second. I don't have nothing else to put on there. We're gonna have more dead than we have alive, I imagine. Fucking sucks. Yep. Dead. Yep, dead. Hey, bro. I got those dead ones somewhere. Just put them on the floor there for now. I'll get to them all. Fucking sucks. Alive, but barely. Got 80 degrees. I'm up that. 82 degrees. Bro! Yeah, come here. Yeah. All these spiders are dying. They're too wet. Every fasciata. $100, $100. Fucking too wet. Every one of them.
Why?
It's too wet. Fucking sucks. All of them are dead. Those on the ground are dead. These are all alive right here.
Are they sweating or something?
No, they're just too wet. Or they're too cold because I just turned the heater up. As we have a small general store here that sells rats and mice. I gotta give Heather a spider. I'm a snake. Someone.
They don't look too wet there to
This
me.
one's dead too. Look. There's no fucking reason to die. They're just wet. Wet and dead. Yeah, all of them could be used for something else. We're fucked. Dead. Majority of these are dead people, so I may not have any of these for sale actually. I don't know. Have to see what we got. Here we go. Here we go. This one made it. This one made it to an actual snake. I mean, an actual spider.
I don't see this one.
It's probably dead and got eaten by the stuff.
Well, there's little holes. They're not a boreal. I mean, they're not a tunnel, right?
No, they're boreal. Oh. I need a pair of tweezers. Can you give me some tweezers so I can feed these ones that can't eat? I have no damn idea where mine are. This is go with that. Was that one alive?
I used one of yours on your lizard.
What the fuck?
I left them here.
You don't have a rat I can feed this thing, do you?
I don't know where.
Fucking dead.
They're all over there.
And they need to be not
Sure,
so wet.
I'm sure there's a couple hundred pinches.
Maybe just when you do these again, they need to be dry and just have like a little corner wet. Y'all remember this when you do put your spiders, put a little area wet and make sure it's got good ventilation.
Is that shedding or?
You did. Wonderful. Yep. Where the bugs?
What happens, people, when you don't got time to check everything?
Yep, I usually check them on a daily basis, and that sucks because these are last one that Sarah had her hands in making. I'll put it too high. Oh,
Fucking wonderful.
that one's good. They're just too wet. $100 every one of them. When they shed one more time, they're worth 150. They shed another time, they're worth 200. Every shed, you had a $50 bill to this sputter. That's one's alive. They will die.
Oh wow, look at that beautiful bastard. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a tarantula. They're gonna all die if we don't put more substrate or more holes.
Oh, I gave you all my substrate.
I mean, dry. They gotta be dry.
I gave you all my substrate. I ain't got no more.
It's too wet. I can't dry it out no more.
More dryer. You can.
This one. Well, it looks like that. It's alive though. It's a weird looking cookie. Do we have a rat for this?
There's 40 or 100 or 200 in the rat thing.
Oh, I wouldn't be in a hurry if he did, but I got 9 people want to see a snake eat something, so the snake needs to eat something.
I didn't plan on coming back up. I'll get it with Mikey it because I'm fixing to go to sleep because I'm waking up at 5 o'clock to help work.
All right, well, I'm not going to get it up at 5 because I probably won't be going to sleep till 5. I got to get through all these. But don't. Mm. Dead. All these ones in there, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $1,500 worth dead already. Got to roll with the punches, people. Okay. $1,600, 17, $1,800 worth. $1,800 worth. I can't do everything. $1,900 worth. If I was here every single day to be able to do this every single day, I think it would be fine, but they want to complicate things so bad and cost me everything. This one made it. Can you feed the dead ones to another animal or reptile? No. Not really. Here we go. There's a cute little one that's alive and doing well. Drop a little roach in here for this. These aren't just regular tarantulas. They're extremely rare. It's like I'm one of the very few people with these. That will eat that if you'll get up there. If it walks in front of that sputter, it's gut. Well, work it down. He will get it eventually. I can assure you that. He will get it. Let's see what we got here. Yep, this one's alive. It's alive, but it's not shit yet. Dead. Sucks. It's $1,800 worth dead. Let's see what we got left out of this. That one's alive. Bro, is that you? Come here. This ain't why they're fucking dying. They're not dying from too wet. Look at this, how wet this is. Look how wet that is. There's water in here. The spider's alive. I don't know why. There's water in here. The spider's alive. I don't know why it's dying. Maybe I think it died because the hurricane knocked our water out.
There's a cup of soil. Is this today?
No.
It was a cup of soil.
Give me that.
It was a cup of soil, and it was half a cup of water. So, damn, that was quick on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Here, here's the one.
Giggity.
I have to change all my rats tomorrow, or they're gonna suffer, and I'm not gonna allow it.
I know. Everything's suffering. I hope you haters out there are watching. I hope the lawyers are watching, the judge, and everybody, how it's disrupting me, my brother's life, my grandfather's life, and every aspect of our livelihood.
Sorry, you spider thing. I got them other ones.
I know, Bubba.
I only need that one part for the mechanical mom.
Yeah.
So
It wouldn't help these right now anyway.
it won't help that. I'm just saying
For eggs,
that
though.
will help us, and we'll recover.
I'm fucking tired, dude. I need a shower.
I just took one. I'm live road.
I got $2,000 worth of spiders dead
The
already.
only reason I'm getting up at 5 is because look, it's like 6. So they'll give me. I only need a couple hours sleep.
God damn, dead. There's lots of them dead. I love you too, Bubba.
It's really fucking cold on the weather.
I gotta go. Look, I'm gonna feed the hell out of all this stuff, and then I got to go shower my own self because I'm covered in insulation, and then I got to do some other stuff, and then I'm gonna stop streaming. So I might be slipping
I'm
in.
just saying I'm waking up.
I know. If you are, what are you gonna do when you get up?
Huh?
What are you gonna do when you get up?
Start cutting glue on and put glue on up to get it all out of
A lot.
the way where we put floor in.
All right.
As soon as the glue on's up, we don't have enough cotton to finish the whole thing. We can get the glue on all out of our way. It's white.
Yep.
And it's basically a lot of measurements. So.
Then we'll paint.
And then we'll
Alive.
paint and, well, we may not be able to do the caulking, so we can paint and then we can just do caulking later and then a little paint over top of what caulking we do.
Yep. We'll paint, and then that snake's fucking awesome. Thanks for the rats, bro.
There's plenty out there. But
Yep.
they're dirty.
If I don't wake up in the morning, it's probably because I got bit by a deadly poisonous exotic ball python. Yep. No, they're deadly poisonous exotic ball pythons. Get it right now. Hey, Tarantula Shanny. Yes, we have a small general. Okay. Can you feed the dead? Okay. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks for the baby spider, man. Man is getting off work. I gotta get his plate ready. Love y'all. You can text me whenever. Always be here. Okay. Much
1,
love to
2,
you,
3,
sweetheart.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
They're all dead. I can't take care of them. Here's another one.
And
I ain't 11. There's more back there dead. And this is dead here. They're all dying. They're $100 a can.
dead.
All because the power went out.
I don't know, maybe.
Or
Got too cold.
got
Too
too
big of a
old.
draft.
A bunch of shit. Back
Dead
going.
because
Or
too much
dead because
moisture.
I'm not coming in here and opening it. Too much moisture. I can't deal with everything. I'm dealing with Sarah, so I got to choose. Do I take care of my animals or do I take care of my wife? So
They're dead or lying?
the shit that I produce gets fucked, and then
Oh,
assholes in Ohio just sit behind their table and laugh.
this is alive.
It's alive.
Yeah, it's a spider.
Where? Oh, it's an actual tarantula now. Okay.
Did you check them? Make sure you
Yeah.
double check them.
Yeah, I'll double check them. I'll just put them to the side.
Are you sure?
We need some coconut substrate dry so I can put in here to dry this shit out somewhere. They're all gonna die. Everything in
Check.
here.
Is there a block? You said you found a block somewhere, or did you?
Don't look at me, rattlesnake. Yeah, there is a block. Or shit.
Oh damn! Look at him, baby. Look at him, bro.
Yeah.
Looking right at Erica.
I know he's not used
She
to
hungry?
people. No, don't. Yeah, they're all hungry. They're all hungry. She don't know.
Really red. She don't ever do that.
I know because she's not used to somebody else being. She ain't hungry. She's not.
Hey,
She's looking for
is
food.
she laying eggs?
She could be.
Looks like she kind of is. We don't need to lose her eggs.
No, I don't really need to lose anything. I'm gonna lose a lot of shit before this thing's over with.
Can you make sure that substrate's wet and moist for her?
Okay, I'll be right back. Can you put the block?
One block.
The block of dry cocoa fiber?
Block of dry cocoa fiber in our building down there. So.
Getting. Oh, yeah. I can put a piece in each one of them.
Just
and
a little
leave it. Yeah, just like a piece. Hey, baby girl. Oh fuck. That just killed the spider. That was very expensive, probably. Fuck me. Over 16 years old. Damn it.
No, she's fine.
Where is she?
Big ass right there.
Where? Let me see.
Right now.
Here, open that. She crushed her ass. Damn it.
Where's she?
There's
My
only
grandma Stella Rosea, female, 16 years old, that belonged to Tennessee tarantulas. Very sentimental value to me.
he ain't gonna eat that one. Element. It thinks it's dying. It thinks it's
Yeah, he's gonna eat it.
Thinks it's still fighting.
Brother, I've held snakes like this before you were born and let them eat out of my hand. Cottonmouths and rattlesnakes. It will eat it.
I got a copperhead.
You watch the love tomorrow.
I grab the copperhead.
You good people. A big ass, deadly, poisonous, exotic ball python.
They wouldn't know the damn difference.
No, 20 deadly poisonous ball python or a fucking spider. They don't know their ass from a hole in the hand.
Or a red tail. Oh.
They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They don't know shit from Cheyenne. Is what they say.
Hey, YouTube.
Yeah, here's my baby boy, my son, not somebody else's son. Whose son are you, Mikey?
Edwards, my dad.
Yep, look at this shit. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What is this?
Snake.
No, it's a snake.
You know what? You're holding it.
Yeah, he is. A snake holding a rat, eating it. The boa. Channy says, hi, Mikey. Gordon Hendrickson, I have returned. Welcome back, brother. Hey, Mikey, can you go get my Ford hat? It says F-O-R-D on it. I don't know. Somewhere in the kitchen. My mohawk is getting in my way. Getting in my way. Looking at myself. I'm looking kind of rough these days. Rough and rugged for some reason. Life is taking a toll on me, I guess. I don't know how. Something like this is deadly, dangerous, exotic, poisonous shit. And they lie. Oh my God, do they lie? They lie all the fucking time from their institution. And they pray. Did. Lost over to $3,000 worth of spiders. Thank you, sweetheart.
Welcome.
My bestest one of ones.
Mostly.
You got your pixie frogs out? I can. I'm only here for you people now. You people that are my people. Might as well be my own blood. Those of you that are in here. No damn sure care more. Some of them. Get out of here, Anansi, right now. And you too, bud. Get out of here. This is no room for you. So. Here is a pixie. Got the big ass frog friends. He's humongous. And he's alive. I'm gonna give him some water. I'm gonna put the snake right here for a moment. Just magic moment. I'm gonna put him right there. Just leave him there. He'll be fine. Of course, he would have ate it out of my hand, like I said. It's just, I gotta pour some water on this frog. Don't disturb the snake too much. Lots of movement and stuff, pissing him off. Frog is alive. Y'all can see. He'll hold his breath. I'm gonna give him some water. Things get dry in here and he's gonna love it. No, that's not too wet. If you were wondering, it's not too wet at all. Not too wet at all. A little pineapple in there. Maybe not the best choice of plant to put in a frog cage, but it will eat the nutrients and stuff out of there. All the frog poop and stuff, and become a magnificent pineapple. And my frog will be moist and happier. That's Jabba the Hutt. We got him when me and Sarah first got together. He's 6 years old now. Fucking amazing too. And my rat snakes. She's fixing to be laying eggs. She's bred with a regulated scales rat. I have babies in here. I have to send off that I have not yet. He's look at him. I'm pissing him off. Look at all the pink on it. It's a Hog Island red-tailed boa. A little bit smaller, but they get very pink and beautiful. Absolutely love them. Absolute beauty. I don't know if y'all can see the pink coloration around. If y'all can notice the heavy breathing that he's doing, it's because he has food and he feels intimidated. So he's breathing really roughly, like, do I have to defend myself? Do I have to defend myself? Do I have to defend myself? Let that frog eat the snack. Yeah, that frog will eat any damn thing falls in there. Awesome name, Jabba the Hutt, because he is Jabba. I don't know if this snake will bite me or not, but I need to grab this snake and put it back in its cage. Don't bite me, baby. Don't bite me, baby. Most of the time I've ever got bit by a snake has been because of a feeding response. Hey, baby, you're okay. I put her back in her cage. Him back in his cage. There you go, baby. Darling. That's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. I cut off an oak tree limb and put it in here and it's growing. Holy shit. That's unbelievable. I am sprouting an oak tree from a clipping. That's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Y'all see me when I set up this cage? It's got limbs growing on it. I don't know how the hell that happens. Stuff like that's not supposed to happen, people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, see, I got rattlesnakes. There's one of my rattlesnakes right here. That rattlesnake. I get accused of having deadly poisonous exotic snakes. They didn't even give a fuck about the rattlesnake. They know I'm allowed to have that, so they made up some big fucking lie on me saying I had something that don't even exist. Which is not cool, y'all. Not cool. Here's one expensive ass spider that I hope does not fit in lighter water. Oh shit, he's alive. It's alive. It's a Monocentropus balfouri. Very dry though. This heater's blowing over here on this area and it dries things out. Monocentropus balfouri. Yeah. It was a Monocentropus balfouri. There's another balfouri. Yep. Have another rattlesnake up here. See that gray one up there? Oh, yeah. Copperhead cottonmouth. Sarah got that one for me. When we first got together, it's a hybrid between a copperhead and a cottonmouth. Highly venomous, but locked cages and shit. And she named him Mickey Mouse because he had a Mickey Mouse pattern on him. I'm not getting rid of him. I don't have to. And I'm not getting rid of my wife or my kid because I don't have to. Same fucking snakes I've had for 6 years. And I got a problem with it. Sometimes on my shoulder makes me happy, Tyndall. With him because of how you order your frog. Love you, Tarantula Shane. You have a wonderful night, sweetheart. Thanks for tuning in. Now, here's Sunshine. On my shoulder makes me happy tender. Oh, I love that girl. Sarah bought that for me for my anniversary present. I think the second year we were together. And then they outlawed the retakes in the state of Alabama. Which fucking sucks because I had Scar and her, and I was going to breed them, and can't do that now. And I told them I'm not getting rid of my fucking retake that my dying wife in the hospital, anniversary present I've had for 5 or 6 fucking years, a long time I've had her. And they said that I'm grandfathered in, so that's good. So I can keep this snake until we either have the law changed and I can raise more like it, or until the snake dies, and then fuck it, just another right that's taken from us. Look at this beautiful animal. Look at this beautiful animal. Why the fuck can they ban something like that because of what it is? It's beautiful. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby, daddy loves you. Look at her. Look at her daddy snake kisses. Snake kisses from a deadly venomous, exotic, poisonous reticulated python, known as man eaters. These awesome things because they have eaten people before. This one is a super dwarf, though. It won't ever get much now. That's a female, full-grown adult. It is a super dwarf lavender tiger citron albino, lavender albino citron tiger. Fucking awesome. So if you do breed that with a super dwarf purple male, you would get all 3 albinos: the purple, the white color phase, and the lavender. You'd have them all. There's Misty Lizard. Okay. We're gonna do some Misty. And then I'm gonna have to call it probably. I got a lot more to do, but I gotta go take a shower. I'll come back, but I will be live streaming with you guys and gals. Light in here. No light in here. Albino pied female. I bred her. Look at this. She's shed. I bred a $10,000 snake to this $5,000 snake. It's gonna make a shitload of babies that just shed. So it is going to be having eggs shortly. Here's Misty Lizard. Where is she? There she is. Here's Misty. Asleep. I don't know if you can see her. She is asleep. Her head's in that log right there. You can see. Hey, sweetheart. So there's that. All right. This is our life. We had to move Sarah's hospital stuff out of here. This was Sarah's room and everything. Me and Sarah, chicken on her neck. This is what we're moving from. People got a problem with the way I do things. I had her all set up with all kinds of pictures and stuff. Big ass TV, which I'll be moving over there. Her lift. This is a trapeze, an awesome bed that does different functions. Her other bed that's got stuff all over it now because I'm moving stuff out of the way. All our hospital equipment we got to change from here to there, and I don't know why. Why people got to fuck with me? Before Sarah got messed up, she bought a T-shirt. She bought a T-shirt because this is Sarah speaking out loud for herself, living my best life. Y'all haters watch this video, and lawyers and judges and everybody. She was living her best life with me, and I got her this shirt because that guy makes her happy. She tattooed him on her arm and put Ohana beside it. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Sarah chose me as her family. Mikey chose me as his family. That's what it is. Got a good laugh out of today because of the way you water your frog. My favorite part was that the frog didn't give a crap. No, he's gonna have a total different enclosure eventually, where he'll be able to swim around and stuff. But I would stay on here with y'all for a long time, but I do got to get some other shit going and everything. Love you guys. Come here, Nancy. Here's Anansi. Sarah wanted to name him after the African god Anansi, the African spider god Anansi, which is an older god than every other written god. Y'all should look him up. Anansi the spider god. He's a prankster. Anyway, we love you guys. Wish you peace, love, and happiness and all that good shit. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share my videos, watch my older videos. Wait for new videos. And most of all, people, be yourself, because if you're not yourself, then you're being something that everybody else wants you to be. And fuck that. That's Sarah Tyndall's Today Life Advice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please tune in tomorrow when I do get up. We'll go see what my brother has accomplished and get this show on the road. And we will also be streaming when Sarah comes home. I'm out of here, people. Thank you for everything.